At the moment, the reserve has not been lifted, and now the bid continues on the GT. And the roar that you hear in the background is coming up next. 1968 Hemi Cuda.
This, guys, is a race car. Now,
Yes,
you know, Stephen and Bill, both of you guys have a lot of experience driving high-performance cars, so you guys might be able to handle something like this on the street. But this is a race car, gentlemen. This is not made for street use. It is a show car and it is a race car. The quality and the strength and the way that this car was crafted to handle this kind of horsepower, conservatively rated 1,000 horsepower, biggest horsepower car of the night. It's a Hemi. It's a 605 horsepower monster Hemi engine, big sheet metal tunnel ram intake, 2 big Holly carburetors. This car's over the top.
Well, they only built 50 original Hemi Barracudas in 1968 to build NHRA drag racing. This car was built by somebody who wanted a car like that. With only 50 of the original Hemi Barracudas out there, you can imagine how valuable they are. But this car is as fast as those factory-built cars because it's all engine, and it is definitely a race car. This isn't a real cool street car that's made to look like you can get out in a quarter mile. You're looking at a car that will probably do the quarter mile somewhere in the area of 8 seconds. And John, maybe I'm not man enough to drive that car, all right? Is that what you're waiting for me to say?
I've got confidence in you, Bill. I think you can handle it. But, you start looking at the side and you say, well, what would make a race car from a street car? One clue that I saw when we took a look under the hood at that Hemi engine was it's got an electric motor driving the fuel pump. That's not practical for street use.
No, there's no chokes in this carburetor, so forget about starting this car if the temperature goes below 50 degrees. And the transmission in this car is definitely a racing transmission, which would make it impractical. But again, it's a car that will do 8 seconds in the quarter mile, and there's a cult in this country of people who worship these Hemi-powered Barracudas. They represent really one of the great performance high water marks in Mopar history, and I like the fact that people are replicating those cars because with 50 of them original, there aren't enough to go around. And listen to this car. I mean, that's music to any performance lover's ears.
Currently bid at $50,000.
Wow. As it thunders to a stop here just behind our vantage point at $50,000, the bid will continue on that Hemi Cuda.